Why do objects fall? Why do cars move? Why does light reflect from a mirror? Why do we hear sound? Why does electricity flow through wires? These are not random events. They all follow rules. And the subject that helps us to understand these rules is physics. Physics is the branch of science that studies matter, motion, energy, force, space, time, light, sound, heat, and electricity. In simple words, physics is the study of how universe behaves. Many students think physics is only formulas, but physics is much more than that. Formulas are only a language. The real beauty of physics is understanding what is happening in the world around us. Physics is everywhere. It is in the way you walk, in the way a fan rotates, in the way a mobile phone works, in the way rain falls, in the way a bridge stands, in the way the moon moves around the earth. Physics matters because it helps us to understand reality. It helps us to ask better questions. It helps us to think logically. It helps us to solve problems. And it helps us to build the technology that shapes modern life. When you ride a bicycle, that is physics. When you throw a ball, that is physics. When you boil water, that is physics. When you look into a mirror, that is physics. When you charge your phone, that is physics. But physics is not only about everyday things, it also explains the big mysteries of the universe: stars, planets, black holes, atoms, radiations, energy inside the matter. Physics helps us to look both outward into space and inward into the smallest building block of the nature. Physics trains the mind. It teaches observation. It teaches reasoning. It teaches problem solving. And most importantly, it teaches us to understand before we conclude. If physics has ever felt difficult, you are not alone. But physics becomes much easier when concepts are explained clearly, step by step, with the right visual understanding. That is exactly what we will do in this course. In this series, we will learn physics from the foundation. We will study motion, force, energy, heat, waves, light, electricity, magnetism, and modern physics, not as disconnected chapters, but as one beautiful system of understanding the universe. Physics is not just a school subject, it is a way of seeing the world. The more you understand physics, the more clearly you begin to understand the reality. So let's begin this journey together. Welcome to the world of physics.